The Dolphins then ultimately bring in to try to get their guy, Malik Willis. Malik Willis, the overall consensus number one QB available, goes to the Miami Dolphins. Who is this? Greg Rosenthal at NFL.com says, I see him as the most dynamic QB in football as a runner, and his tape in Green Bay showed incredible growth as a passer over 2 years with Matt LaFleur. Despite his limited sample size, Willis jumped to the top spot on this ranking based on the same logic that applies to the NFL draft. If a potential franchise QB is enough to be ranked in the top 5 of a list like this, then he should be placed first by virtue of the position. The ceiling is the roof. That's funny. So Malik Willis, after 6 career starts, ultimately signs a $67.5 million contract with the Miami Dolphins. Miami made a major change to the position after releasing Tua Tagovailoa, handing the keys of the offense to Willis. The quarterback has 6 career starts and showed flashes of potential when he stepped in for Jordan Love with the Packers last season. Now Willis arrives with a $67.5 million contract and a massive opportunity in front of him. It's a very small sample size. It's a very, very, very small sample size. And as the team that drafted him, the Titans, I will say that I was happy with. It was a weird draft. I'm not going to go into what the Titans did and how dumb or not dumb it was at the time. But as a prospect by himself, Malik Willis, where we got him, I think was a 3rd or 4th round pick. I didn't mind. He does have some skills. He does have a certain spark and uniqueness to him and playmaking ability and change of pace to a lot of guys. He is absolutely dynamic in the run game and has improved as a passer. And being under Matt LaFleur for a couple of years, you would think that would happen. And again, people are trying to find at this point the next Sam Darnold. Right, the next Baker Mayfield, if you will, but Sam Darnold being the new archetype, as we talked about last time, of player where maybe it didn't work out with the first team, maybe it didn't even work out with the second team, but he could ultimately be our guy. That's a new thing in the NFL. That's not something that typically happens, not a journey that typically is one that guys take, especially at that position in general, but especially at that position. But again, that could be, in a lot of cases, a development problem in the NFL, whenever you are giving up on guys too early. One weird thing after that, though, I will say that the Dolphins did was trade away immediately Jaylen Waddle. So then there was a lot of graphics that were posted of Malik Willis and Jaylen Waddle, but then Jaylen Waddle gets traded. The Dolphins trading star wide receiver Jaylen Waddle to the Broncos. The full trade, Denver receives Waddle and the Dolphins' 4th round pick in this year's draft. Miami receives the Broncos' 1st round pick, 3rd and 4th round picks this year. The Broncos, this is pretty interesting as well. The Broncos attempted to trade for Waddle before November's trade deadline, but couldn't get it done. Denver made it a priority this offseason and finalized the deal.